This has become one of the most funniest things I have ever seen because not only does this entire comment section on this one YouTube video was literally just an argument about a game. It was literally just a 246 reply of an argument to see about whether it's. I mean, I'll explain later in this video, but just know this one's gonna be like the sequel of Aramaru versus Dave Mathew. Like, bro, if you guys have seen Penguins or moistcritikal, make a video about it, then just go watch it. I'm pretty sure mostly all of you did, but this one's literally the sequel, like part 3. Because, bro, these guys were literally arguing like non-stop. Like, oh my gosh. And if you don't know what I'm talking about this video that's called Kara versus Nightmare Sans. And it was made by Moro Nai, which also I wanted to say subscribe to him because he's like a bigger YouTuber than I am. So really, just if you know who he is, then you probably already seen this video, and it's actually pretty good. Well, I don't know, because yeah, that video was actually very good, and unlike Aramaru Luna, dang, it would be better if I literally wrote a script about this, but it's literally midnight, so I'm too tired to even make one. But long story short, like this, of course, as you see in this image, it was made 4 days ago. So really, the argument that I'm about to show you is already almost done in 4 days. Bro, these people were literally speedrunning this shit, like, on God. Because they gained so much knowledge of Undertale. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I can't believe you're actually arguing about a human against a freaking monster that they can literally get killed by a single hit. Just imagine Sans getting hit by his own flip-flop. Okay, let's stop with the introduction and start with the first chapter. And, well, chapter 1's obviously going to be the catalyst. Well, as you can see at this image, the about the name of Joshua Emilian 19570. He posted this 4 days ago. See, what's interesting to know about Carl/Frisk is that they only gain the ability to destroy the timer with a single slash at level 20, and they only reach level 20 by killing Sans. So simply, for level 19 Frisk/Kara, not to any nightmare forms, but level 20 Frisk/Kara probably could put up a fight. At the very least, their attacks will probably give us a nightmare shell after an extended period of time hitting it. The funny part, though, is that they'll never reach that level of power without killing Sans, and him being Nightmare right now and just destroys any chance of killing him, no matter how many times they hit him out. This is a really hopeless fight for Carl/Frisk XD. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. I've seen multiple videos of Moro Nai about his videos with Sans versus Bendy. And yeah, Sans is pretty strong. He's probably way stronger than Kara, and well, mostly Kara, because Kara's the one who's possessing Frisk in the first place. But yeah, you're right. But sadly, for you, Joshua Miller, there's gonna be a lot of consequences for talking about this on a YouTube video. So be prepared. And just like the superheroes, we got our 3 contestants. We got Waterless Ant, XXKD the Chaser _ I don't even care. And Spirial Tech. These are like those superheroes that would just save the day, but instead they're the opposite of heroes, because these guys are just coming here into this comment section just wasting their own time. And here I am wasting my own time talking about this, so it's a win-win. I mean, I don't know, but let's start with Waterless's Ant's reply to that comment, what Joshua said. He said maybe if they could find a way to get to the true lab or find the hiding survivors, they could possibly make it to level 20, possibly level 21, if it doesn't cap. Well, I mean, we don't even know if it's possible, because it's obviously like we have not even seen this before. Because unless you make yourself a fan game of Undertale again, then yeah, it might be possible to kill the survivors, but I don't see that happening. And of course, let's start with the main villain, XXKD the Chaser, because oh boy, this person really knows some knowledge about all the genocides in Undertale. And do not underestimate this person, because this person will literally rip you to shreds. Like, oh my. Oh, also apologies for this image of ripping this close, but I just want I had literally just put in just a read more, because this person really just put in a whole sentence, unlike Joshua, because he just put in way more. But Well, Katie Chaser says, first things first, where did you get the fanfic from? Frisk can't do that crap, only Carl can. Plus, Carl is dead. They were the ones destroying after stealing, or either way, we give them the soul. Our soul, not Frisk, not us, and the extra level won't do shit. Even if they reach level 20 or level 21, the limit is 20, and yes, is indeed hopeless. Yeah, because I already checked back, and yeah, it's true. It's not possible. Well, I mean, Carl is gonna erase the entire world, so really, just killed everything, and pretty much themselves, but they'll just come back again and again and again. So really, yeah, they already killed the survivors in the first place, so there's really no point. So yeah, you're wrong, because I always thought the max level was level 100 for some reason, but the more I played Undertale, the more I just realized that's actually just around level 20. So yeah, I guess you're right about that, Katie the Chaser, but there's one thing you forgot, and is that this is the internet. You can't talk about anything on it, because you won't like it, because, oh man. Because all those kids are gonna reply to that quickly as you freaking Usain Bolt or the Flash from the DC universe. So, oh my gosh. Soon, Spyro Tech, which I actually accidentally mispronounced as Spiro or whatever, but he says, so did you just skip the part with Rose said Carl/Frisk could do his whole explanation? Wild. And of course, yeah, because it was posted 4 days ago, so either this project just replied quickly, like 20 minutes, or just whatever. But yeah, I don't know, because I feel like I'm just picking just random sides, which is not good, because I need to like gather more evidence before even considering joining that side. But whatever. And of course, Katie the Chaser replied with, "Bro, what the hell are you on?" And of course, just like in any normal superhero movie, the superhero comes in to save the day. And of course, Katie the Chaser will probably be in a whole lot of... Man, I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, sorry about the moment of silence. But yeah, Katie the Chaser is going to deal with someone. And of course, it's going to be Joshua. So, let's see how long she lasts. Or he. Sorry. I also want to be clear as that just don't say any hate to these people. They're just it's pretty much like a common thing that's gonna happen through YouTube and of course obviously Twitter. Because this is always gonna happen, so there's really no point of stopping it. But I just wanted to make this video because obviously it's just so funny to me. But sorry, I'm getting a little bit sidetracked, so let's just continue with the entire statement that Joshua was gonna put in. Okay, now that we're going back on track, Joshua replied to Katie the Chaser saying, "Are you okay?" and deciding to I'm not gonna put in the entire thing because obviously it's just so much. Like, oh my gosh, this man really has he's really just miserable, like, on God, because he decided to put in a whole extra paragraph just already when he first commented on the video on Sans versus Kara. Or at least 9%, but whatever. But okay, I'll just read like this line and I'll probably read the next part. But alright, let's go. He says, there's so many things I could say that's wrong about your comment. But mainly I'm just going to address the damage output to level 19 versus level 20 Frisk / Kara. Okay, sorry about that, but okay, let's just continue. Alright, next one, it says level 19 does one layer of 9s with their swing against Sans, who's literally one defense, meaning that's the maximum amount of damage Frisk / Kara can do at level 19. They did almost a full extra layer of 9's worth of damage to Asgore at level 20. Nearly 9 minutes later, Asgore has the highest defense in the game outside of crazy characters like Azrael and whatnot. And do you even understand just how much more powerful that is? How absurdly much of the gap power boost they got from level 19 to 20. Defense is percentage based, my dude. In most games anyway, if you have 40 defense versus 1, that's literally like to the 40th power of damage boosting. But yeah, this man really just has no actual time to do in his life. I can't believe he's actually gonna he could have just leave it there and just let the others do it. Because if so, that means they're just wasting their own time. But oh my, if Josh was gonna actually comment on the video, then bro, can you at least just not do this in YouTube comments? Because you already know the consequences of doing that, because you're just spouting a whole lot of drama or already in 4 days, man. Okay, but alright, let's just read the next part. Alright, let's continue with the next part. And it says here, And obviously the point to get across here is that First Class Carl just showed up out of nowhere and stabbed Asgore once, with no hesitation and without much effort. The fabled timeline ending swing is an obvious one. Carl destroys the screen with a nearly infinite layers of 9 attack, and all that's left is the barrier afterward. Carl literally destroyed the entire underground in a single swing at level 20. That's an insane showcase of power. The only reason why I said, though, that Carl/Fizz will still need to attack a lot of times to crack the Nightmare Shell, though, is that the fact that Nightmare forms can seem to take reality-bending level attacks and barely get phased by them. It takes like 2 minutes of non-stop Planet Buster level attacks before cracks even start to form on them. So Carl/Fizz is going to be able to break easily. Oh my gosh, my speech impediment. But this is going to be able to break it easily. But they would be able to eventually, if given enough time. Which is, this man really actually has a big brain. He seems to know everything about these nightmare forms. And also, my apologies for kind of messing up this entire thing, because there's just so much of it. At least where I'm trying to read it, it's just very small to me. But yeah. Okay, but yeah, I guess that's true, because literally the chaser decided to just chase out some controversy, decided to just say random nonsense with no actual evidence, and just says random stuff. So I can agree, but I can't really just say both sides. That just sounds like a double agent to me. Okay, but the next part is a TLDR, and he says, I'm blown away on how ridiculous your comment was, and wrote a giant paragraph about Cannon Carl/Fizz can actually hurt Nightmare Sans at level 20. They just can't get to level 20 without killing him. Level 19 ain't doing shit in comparison. Nothing that I have says from any fanfic, my dude, outside of the content of Nightmare Forms as a whole anyway. It's all canon. Right, Lamau? Well, yeah, sorry, but I said that because you just replied to Spiral Texas' comment. But now you replied to Waterless and I thought about that before, but despite Sans being the weakest monster in the underground, he is actually insanely powerful. Killing him is a giant display of power. Which is very true. Sans is actually very strong, despite him being really weak against, because he only has 1 defense, so really you could just one-shot him with anything. But he has almost near Ultra Instinct level, because he could just dodge anything with ease. But one thing is gonna make him actually lose is, of course, his stamina. So what if he fights somebody this might be never gonna happen, but say Bill Cipher, he'll most likely lose, not because he'll put up a good fight, but after that, he's gonna just eventually tire out. Because if you see Morrow Night with Sans vs Bendy on the part 1, you can already see that Sans already getting tired because he just can't keep up. Because Bendy's literally made out of ingot, has limited stamina, so of course he's gonna lose. But yeah, I'm sorry about that, but yeah. And that will be the end of this little show that I'm watching right now. I may call it a show because it's kind of like a show, because it's funny when people randomly just fight over stuff. But yeah, I'll probably make a part 2 eventually, and also the Omnipresent remix thing is gonna be on hold for now, because I don't know, because I'll probably continue with it, but I'll just be on hold for now. But yeah, so yeah, I'll probably make a part 2 after I finish Omnipresent remix. Got me like that, and yeah, so yeah, I don't know. So see ya.